What's up, YouTube? Two movies here. Now, I'm gonna say this up front. I'm not a stoner at all, but I do love a good stoner film. And one of the funniest stoner comedies of the '90s is probably Half Baked. I mean, of course, you had Dave Chappelle, Holland Williams, Bob Saget's amazing monologue that I'm not going to repeat because I'm in public and I'm not trying to get demonetized either. So, yeah, if you guys seen Half Baked, you know the Bob Saget scene I'm talking about. Well, for some ever reason, there is actually a sequel coming without Dave Chappelle. Why? Why? Like, in the words of the great Chris Carr, for why are they doing this is beyond me. Remember they did the How High sequel without Redman and Method Man? Yeah, we saw how that one turned out. Well, they've also announced the cast for the sequel. And this, for one, we do got Rachel True, who is reprising a role as Mary Jane, a stoner movie with a character named Mary Jane. In the film that is going to be released by Universal 1440 Entertainment, which of course recently just put out the not so great Rob Zombie Monsters movie. So that tells you that it's not going to theirs. Anyway, the cast in this film includes the likes of Dexter Darden, of course, from the Saved by the Bell reboot, Moses Storm from Unfriended fame, Ramona Young from Never Have I Ever fame, Ash Santos from True Story fame, Joe Courtney from the Kissing Booth movies, and David Kuckner, along with appearances by Frankie Muniz. Always nice to see Frankie Muniz on screen. Comedian Jeff Ross, who's made one of my favorite comics right there, and original cast member Harlan Williams. Well, Dave Chappelle's not returning, but not like Harlan Williams does anything anymore. But anywho, uh, now here's what Half Baked Shoot is about. Half Baked Shoot follows Durga Jenkins, son of Durga Jenkins' son Jr. Of course, Durga was played by Dave Chappelle in the first film. Played by Darden, and his best friends Miles, played by Storm, and Corey, played by Young, as they search for the money to bury their other best friend Bruce for the while they as they search for the money to bury their other best friend Bruce, played by Courtney, who died from smoking the most from smoking the most powerful joint in the world. Oh God, this already sounds like a disaster. The film is being directed by Micah Titus, who also directed the Haunted House films, and scripted by Justin Hires from MacGyver fame. This will, of course, debut on non-theatrical platforms, and I guarantee I already know when this is coming out. I guarantee you right now. Drum roll, please. The release. There's no release date yet. Take this for granted. Start. I already know it's a stoner movie. It's already done completing. We already know the actual release date. 420. I guarantee right now that's the release date for this thing. I mean, it has to be 420, right? I believe the How High sequel came out 420, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong there, but this sounds terrible. I mean, maybe it'll be the greatest thing ever. Maybe it'll be better than the first film, but come on, could a How High sequel even work today? I mean, the first film, you had greats like Dave Chappelle in there, Holland Williams, Guillermo Diaz, I think his name is. He was also the third guy. You had Bob Saget, who R.I.P. Bob Saget. When Bob Saget, first passed away, the first thing I thought was actually not even Full House. Was literally his scene from Half Baked. Which, man, if you guys have not seen his monologue from Half Baked, you can find it on YouTube. One of the funniest monologues you've ever seen in a stoner film. But yeah, I'm definitely not all that excited for this thing. This is probably gonna be straight up garbage. But it can't be worse than How High 2, right? But we shall see. Anyway, let me lead you guys. What are your thoughts on a Half Baked sequel for some ever reason happening? Do you like the cast of Five? Were you even a fan of the first Half Baked? Are you even looking forward to check out the sequel? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon signing out.